What is going on, everybody? Project Rod here, and it is time to finish off our event today in Wilkes-Barre with some freestyle. We've got the qualifying out of the way with Stone Crusher being our top qualifier with a 29.81. Then we had a pretty intense race with our racing winner being Massimo Rottweiler, who was, I believe, our second fastest qualifier. Backwards Bob dominating in the skills challenge. And this is where the points are at currently. Alien Invasion in first, Massimo Rottweiler second, Stone Crusher third, Son of a Digger fourth, Backwards Bob fifth, and Crush Station sixth. With that being said, let's go ahead and move on to freestyle. Our first truck right off the bat is going to be Backwards Bob, our skills winner. Now, Backwards Bob, I believe, is struggling a bit. As you saw there in the leaderboards, he is in fifth place. So definitely needs to get some points on the board to get ahead. Now, Backwards Bob being driven by Final Boss 100. And Final Boss 100 is, it's like I said, he's struggling a bit now. But he got those 6 points in skills, hoping to get 6 points or at least something a little bit higher here in freestyle as he goes for a nice bicycle there 30 seconds into his run. But looking to make a mark here. Leave a mark, I mean. Oh, nice combo there. Is he going to go over? No, he's going to be able to save it, fortunately. But Backwards Bob was in last place in freestyle in Salt Lake City. Only scored a 23, didn't make it into bonus time. I forget exactly how much time he left on the board. But, again, he didn't make it into bonus, and that's really what hurt him, especially here in the Arena Series. There isn't much to do. There aren't that many jumps and everything compared to nice save there, but compared to the Stadium Series in Anaheim where we saw our first score over 40 as he's able to save it here. Nice combo into a wheelie. But we saw our first two scores 40 plus, 42 by Bakugan, who was the winner, and a 40 by Northern Nightmare, who was in second place. As it gets into bonus time, into a bicycle, slamming into the wall there. Luckily, though, he's able to keep it going. Seeing what else he can do here in bonus. It's been a good run so far, but it all comes down to the judges and what they want to do. Nice. He was able to keep it on all fours. Thought he might be going over there, but going into the last few seconds of bonus, let's see what he can do. Stoppy into a moonwalk, and that's going to finish his run. Let's see what the scores are going to be. Here they come. 26 in regulation plus 3 in bonus for a 29 total. So good score right off the bat, 29. A big difference from his original score, or his first score back in Salt Lake City, which was a 23. As Stone Crusher, our fastest qualifier, comes out. And Stone Crusher was actually knocked out by Alien Invasion in the second round. So he was not able to make it to the finals, even though he was the fastest qualifier. So said it once, say it again, I'm a broken record, but qualifying doesn't mean anything really when it comes to race day. It could be a completely different outcome as he saves it. Thought he was going to go over there, but completely different outcome on race day, as we saw Son of a Digger in Salt Lake be the slowest qualifier and come back with the fastest times and the win in Salt Lake City on race day. So pretty exciting run for Stone Crusher so far as he goes over. I may have spoke too soon. No, he's able to keep it back on all fours. Stone Crusher and Undead Elkins scored a 28 last time in Salt Lake City, 24 in regulation, 4 in bonus. So 28 total. Score to beat right now is a 29, so he's going to have to bring it up, amp it up a bit. Oh, as he goes over again, but able to keep it on all fours, has 25 seconds left in regulation. Now, like I was saying earlier, as we're going to see our first backflip attempt of the day. Perfectly executed. Let's see. I don't think that's going to count as a deduction because he was trying to punch it in reverse for the moonwalk. Huge air, but I don't think that's going to count for a deduction as it was part of a move. So I think we're good there. At least he's good there, but as he goes into bonus time. But as I was mentioning earlier, unlike the Stadium Series that has numerous jumps, numerous obstacles, it's very limited in the Arena Series, so you have to get creative, especially here. It's a huge arena, but really just one big obstacle right in the middle, just like anywhere else. So, nice save there, but you have to get creative, have to get technical, hit all those technical moves, wheelies, donuts, saves, bicycles. Oh, he's going over. That's going to end bonus time. Let's see what his score is. And here we go. And a 32 by Stone Crusher. So Backwards Bob is knocked out. 28 regulation, 4 in bonus for a 32. 32 was the score that won it in Salt Lake City by Son of a Digger and Arcanine 59 as Crushstation comes out with some huge air. Almost losing his tail there. Being able to keep it on all fours. Crushstation and Speaker Mike 02. Some huge air going off the opposite end there. Nicely done. But 32 was the score that won it all in Salt Lake City. That's the highest we've seen so far in the Arena Series. So, pretty great score right off the bat. Good enough to take first place. Let's see what Crushstation can do. He started off pretty big so far, looking to be in some trouble. No, he's able to save it, keep it on all fours. Crushstation, Speaker Mike 02 with a 25 in Salt Lake City, and that was after a 4-point deduction. He scored a 25 in regulation. Excuse me, a 29. No, a 25 in regulation, minus the 4 for backing up, plus 4 in bonus, so kept him right at 25. If not, he would have been at 29. But that wasn't the case. So he really has some ground to make up. Ground to make up here. Really wants to make a comeback and get some points as he sits pretty low in the standings, in last place, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely wants to come out and do some big tricks, you know. As he rolls over into the backflip container, is he going to be able to save it? Yes, he is, but he's in trouble. He's going to have to back up yet again. Now he's into bonus time, but no, he refuses to get that 4-point deduction as he goes over again. Back on all fours, but, oh, nope, that's going to end it right there. So nothing really done in bonus, just 1 bonus point, 25 regulation, 1 bonus, only good enough for a 26. So not going to cut it, unfortunately. Crushstation going down yet again in Freestyle. He didn't want to back up. That really would have messed up his score, getting another 4-point deduction. So he said, screw it, let me gas it and see what happens, and it cost him. So 26 for Crushstation, currently good enough for 3rd place. Stone Crusher in first with a 32. Backwards Bob in second with a 29. And Crushstation in third with a 26. As Massimo Rottweiler comes out losing his ears. Self-created, our racing winner. Knocking out Alien Invasion. Yet again, Alien Invasion with that last place. Or not last place, excuse me. That final round. Alright. Final round curse as he flipped over in Salt Lake City in the final round. And flipped over in racing here in Wilkes-Barre, so a little bit of a curse going on, unfortunately, for Cecily 96. But enough of that. Let's get back to Massimo Rottweiler and Self-Created. 2nd fastest in qualifying, 1 racing. And when it came to skills, backflip, another one, perfectly done. In skills, he was in 4th place, so definitely has some ground to cover here. Huge air. Is it going to roll him over? No, he lands it perfectly. I thought it was going to be a violent roll, that bounce, that recoil after that. But Massimo Rottweiler was 2nd with a 31 in Freestyle in Salt Lake. So definitely wants to come back and score big. Score to beat, again, is a 32. Nice stoppy. Oh, that wasn't even a moonwalk. That was just a forward wheelie, I guess. I don't know what to call that. That was impressive. As he goes into bonus time. So far, a pretty good run. Hoping to at least double down on racing and freestyle, I'm sure. But let's see what he can do. Stone Crusher's run was pretty impressive. But it all comes down to this. 10 seconds left in bonus. He needs to get some big hits here, or some kind of hits here in order to score big. 3, 2, 1. This is the last, I guess, trick that's going to count towards the bonus score. And what is it going to be? Are we going to have a new leader? No, unfortunately not. Only a 28, 25 in regulation, plus 3 in bonus. So, not good enough. Only good enough for 3rd place at the moment. Crushstation moved down to 4th. That Son of a Digger comes out. Hasn't been having the best luck today. Flipped it over in racing in the semifinals as he's backing it up here for a move. Let's see. He's going to have some huge air here. Ginormous air by Arcanine 59 and Son of a Digger wanting another freestyle win like in Salt Lake. Unfortunately, didn't hit the backflip ramp right, but was able to execute it perfectly into a moonwalk. Perfect combo. Nice combo. He's going to ride it all the way up to the jump, it seems like. Nicely done. That was pretty impressive by Son of a Digger, who, again, as I mentioned, scored a 32 in Salt Lake City and won it all. Looking to repeat again, as I was saying, has not had the best luck. And here in today's events, that was worrisome there, but was last in qualifying again. Got a DNF the first round, or the first time around. And then a 31.31 next time around, which is only good enough for last place. Last place in skills. So, Freestyle, you know he wants to come back and get that win. Uh-oh. A little bit of trouble, a little bit of stalling, but no, he's good. 25 seconds left on the clock for regulation. See what he can do here. So far is a pretty good run, but he has some ground to make up. He needs to get some more hits. Stone Crusher's run was very impressive. Again, it was good enough for a 32, so he needs to get creative here, get a little more technical, hit all those moves, get some more jumps as he finishes off regulation going into bonus time. 30 seconds left to impress the judges and get a high bonus score. So let's see what he can do. Nice save there. Halfway through bonus. Oh, as he's going over and lands awkwardly. He's not going to fulfill the bonus time clock. Here we go. Only good enough for a 29. That is unfortunate for Son of a Digger. Had he scored a 5, we would have had a tie for first place and would have had to implement the tiebreaker there. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Son of a Digger, good enough for second place, or tied for second place in Backwards Bob. We're going to have to figure out who gets what points there, or what place there to get who gets the 4 points and the 5 points for second and third place, depending on how Alien Invasion and Cecily 96 does. Now, Cecily 96 is very angry after what happened in racing, both in Salt Lake City and here today, where she crashed in the final turn that cost her the race. So last time around in Freestyle, in Salt Lake City, scored a 30, only good enough for third there, and in skills got second place. Going for I was going to go for a backflip, but something happened there. Hit the wall awkwardly as she goes over, rolls it back over. That was not good. Looks like she's going to try it again. Uh-oh. Trouble. No, luckily she had enough momentum to get herself back over. 25 seconds left in regulation. She's got to fill the clock. Got to get some big hits here if she wants to knock out Stone Crusher. Bicycle into the wall. We've been having that issue here lately. Luckily, he hasn't affected the drivers too bad. 10 seconds left in regulation. Nice air there. 5, 4, 3. The last hit. That's going to count in regulation. Now we are in bonus time. See what she can do. Been a pretty good run so far, but I don't think it's going to be enough. She needs to really lay it down here in bonus time if she wants to knock out Stone Crusher. Nice bicycle there. Almost across the stadium, at least halfway through, as she's going to spin it into some donuts here. Uh-oh, trouble. She going to be able to save it? Yes. 3 seconds left in bonus. Looks like this is the last hit. That's going to count, I'm sure, as the scores are coming in. What's it going to be? The anticipation. 27. Not good enough for the win. Unfortunate. Only good enough for 5th place today. So that means Stone Crusher is your winner. You can see Son of a Digger and Backwards Bob tied for second. However, Son of a Digger had the highest regulation score, so they get the 5 points. Backwards Bob gets 4. Here is the final points leaderboard. After today's event, Alien Invasion first, Monsomo Rottweiler second, Stone Crusher third, Son of a Digger fourth, Backwards Bob fifth, Crush Station sixth. That's the end of the event. Our next event will be in Denver. So, really excited. Can't wait to see what's going to happen, and I hope to see you guys there. Thanks for watching.